football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Utah State lined up, ready to deliver the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Falcons offense will get first crack at it today. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quickly complete. Tackle was made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. The Falcons will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt. Makes a move. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. So Utah State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all of the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy each and every week. This dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast. Good throw. Receiver just couldn't come up with the catch.
Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. This time on target. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Aggies will line it up on 1st and 10. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. They'll try to pop the draw. He gets it to the 34-yard line, but excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, going to the air. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Clinton. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pick sticks with the first down. And the Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up. It's been a great way for the service academies to stay relevant in major college football by having prolific ground game.
Yeah, and those ground games are a pain in everybody's you-know-what. I mean, they drive you nuts, the triple option, because so much discipline. I mean, they're so good at running what they do. They don't do a lot, but they're going to hit you right.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense has it. They're on the move. Running wide open down the gut of the field. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Aggies. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
7, Air Force 0.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24. The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And the Falcons come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Running back searching for a hole. Crosses to 35. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Falcons, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
You'll take this every time, 5 yards on the first down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Complete in the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The give to the right. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. And the Falcons will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on third. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Field goal is good. That'll bring him to within 4. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He breaks a tackle. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Looking to pass, it's Hawkins. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Welch. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Here comes the heat. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
A lot of things have gone right for this offense, but I think this quarterback right now is playing with a little too much confidence. He held the football way too long that time in the pocket, and he ended up taking a hit, which forced the incompletion. He's got to keep playing fast. The ball has got to get out quickly.
They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. The give to the tailback. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. The Falcons racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. We reach the break, and Utah State holds the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. And the Falcons decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. Finds his man. It's Parker. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Cornelius. Swings it out to the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Welch. Breaks into the open. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Aggies are rolling down the field. Trying to escape and get it himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's going to lose a yard on that one. That defender reacted immediately when he saw the play and just set his hair on fire toward the ball carrier.
And you've got to see those plays. Those plays are very fast. It happens quick. There's no fake to a toss. It's pitching on the outside, trying to get to the wide side of the field. Great job by the defense. You got to set those edges by the defensive end, and everybody fly to the football.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Try to get it to the edge. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. The Falcons want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game if they were going to have success, they had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They boot it away. Here's the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Line is set on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Cornelius. Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Got a man. It's Barry. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. The Aggies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run it. It's Russell. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Here we go.
Now on the option. He'll pitch it. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. And the Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Fires on the move. Complete to the left. Bounced off his feet. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It's good. Easy call for the ref. That brings them to within 1.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Utah State up-tempo. He's got it on the right. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Then you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snaps, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Cornelius. He's going to run it. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. He lost one down the sideline. Pulls it in on the right. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Colorado Springs. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be if they've taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Catch and stride inside the 15. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Defense looks as if it's coming. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Falcons want to crank the tempo. They'll move the tight end. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they've taken the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try. There he goes. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Got a man, it's Welch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Cornelius. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Here we go.
The give to the back. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
It's a bad sign on offense when you have that many people running free at your running back. That means guys up front aren't getting their blocks. Just too many hats getting to the ball carrier. I love his effort making multiple guys miss, but still, it's a negative play.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground. But this defense choosing to blitz right now in this.
Touchdown, Aggies! They take the lead with the 6.
Utah State, number
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab. Turning it on.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Falcons are in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Almost had the completion, just missed it. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Nice move there. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Cornelius. Working that left side now. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. The quarter comes to a close. Utah State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Utah State has it inside the 20. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah State. And they take it in for 6 more points. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth.
It's a phenomenal effort on third down by the QB, but how about the blocking? When that play broke down, look at the receivers running routes. They all of a sudden turned around, and they went and got some blocks to help out their QB. You got to love that.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Using his legs, it's Russell. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. The Falcons moving quickly to the line.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. Third and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. On the move. Runs through the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Cornelius. A little release to the back. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Completes it in the middle. Oh, what a move to get room. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
This Utah State offense has it going. They're looking to pass from the red zone. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than when you're losing, you know they're going to run the football, they're trying to run the clock, and you can't stop them. They've got to be more aggressive, bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. They got to stop this ground game and get the ball back. And I love this. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to eat that clock, let it tick down. A field goal here, I'm up by 2 possessions. I'm still in a very good place. I don't have to get over-aggressive, Jesse, if I don't want to.
No, and you can put this game out of reach, too. If you can score a touchdown, this thing's basically over. And you know, at this area of the field, it's really hard to throw the football because the windows are so small. So be the more physical team. Go ice this game.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they went for it, but when you're up by a couple scores, I think you're just kind of free and like, hey, let's keep scoring points. Let's keep the offense out there. Let's keep the accelerator on, and I guess, hey, who cares? We're not going to lose anyways.
And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Falcons want to pick up the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the first down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. So they come to the line with very little choice but to go for it in a desperate situation here. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. I know some teams have an aversion to punting. It's sort of the new wave of football. But giving the other team this kind of chance, that's just not smart. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utah State. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Throws for the tight end. Got a man in the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna look downfield again. Shoots it to the left. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the 1st down.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock. No gain on the play.
The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his man. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And the Falcons have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense.
Looking for the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. He'll try to tack on one more. Bangs it through for an extra point. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team.